24 CR 0778, the state of Texas versus Jabin. Is it Jabin? Jabin Sims. That's you?
Yes, sir.
Here with Miss Holmes, your attorney, and the state's attorney. Yes, more. Does the defendant leave a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in a summary?
Yes, Your Honor.
In summary, this indictment, sir, states that on or about March 5th, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the first-degree felony of aggravated robbery, and you used or exhibited a deadly weapon, namely a firearm. Do you understand what you are charged with?
Yes, sir.
It's the most serious crime. It means if convicted, you face a term of life imprisonment or a term of not more than 99 years or less than 5 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached where you would be pleading guilty and placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation and there'd be a fine of $500. This can be up to 10 years in length. Was there any loss?
No, sir.
No loss.
I believe the defendant was actually the one injured and not the victim.
Yes, sir. He was shot multiple times.
I think they call that justice.
Yes, sir.
Where were you shot?
Sat on my stomach.
With what? A shotgun or a rifle or what?
Handgun.
Handgun? Did you have to go to the hospital? How long were you in the hospital?
About.
Okay, and then they released you? It wasn't a serious one? No. So, you tried to rob the victim. The victim pulls out his own firearm, shoots you. What happened to the other person? Was he shot? There were two people? It says both subjects escaped the scene.
No, sir. Only this defendant was shot. The other defendant did not have a gun. He was the one that was trying to physically take the items, and he was in another room when this defendant was shot.
What happened? What's the status on that other guy?
He received deferred also. We played that one maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Is this your understanding of the agreement in this case?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document?
So,
Voluntarily, understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct.
yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence.
Objection.
Without objection, it's admitted. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You're totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true, so help you God. State's Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. Is a pre-sentence report waived here? You want to move forward today on this? Yes, everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If nothing further, I'm going to find you are pleading guilty today voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But I'm going to follow this agreement. I'm going to place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 10 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense, and there will be a fine of $500 among other conditions of this probation. And I was going to say it's moral recognition therapy. That's a term of probation. It's a fancy term, which means you're going to be required to take a course that helps you make decisions correctly. And probably all of us could use that from time to time. Defendants under this circumstance are required to. What is your criminal history? Do we know? Does anybody know?
Never.
Never? What in the world got into you in this situation? Why would you commit a crime like this? I mean, you're looking at the life imprisonment. You've never been in trouble before?
No, sir.
Why would you do such a thing? It's not normal for you. You don't have to answer, but it's just bizarre. What's wrong? You know? I mean, you gotta know. You got a gun, you're threatening somebody with it. And if they would have pulled out a gun and killed you, they would have walked away free. The law would say that was the right thing to do to save his life. Why would you put yourself in such jeopardy? I don't know. You're not answering. You don't know? Do you remember that day at all? Is that yes?
No, sir.
Yes. Well, what prompted you to do that? That's not like you. I'm asking you a question. Just a bad choice?
No, sir.
I mean, have you ever done such a thing before? No, I don't think so. Mr. Sims, you understand what has happened to you today. Let me tell you this too. On my watch, you don't commit a violent crime and walk away. You're going to go to jail. You work during the week? Do you work at all?
No.
You're not employed? Well, anyone who commits an aggravated robbery, you just don't come in, walk away. You, on my watch, have to go to jail because it's a first-degree felony. It's the equivalent of a murder punishment. So here's what I'm going to do. You're going to have to do 90 days in the county jail. And I want to see how you're doing in a few weeks. And I may modify it.
Okay.
You ever been in jail before? You're thinking about it. Now, I would know right off the bat, yes or no. Have you been in jail before? For this case?
Yes, sir.
Is that the only time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How much time were you in jail?
Like 3 months.
Okay. How'd that work out for you? You couldn't have been happy doing that. Okay. I'm going to reset this in 2 weeks. Okay. And we're going to have a review of status on that. You get credit for all time you have served in conjunction with this crime. So I'm going to bring you back and we'll review this in 2 weeks. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Does he need to sign anything else from you?
Yeah, we'll bring him back to us if he's still in jail.
Yes. Well, it's a condition of probation, so he's put in custody now. Now I can have him report though on or before 6:00 p.m. today. Do you need to take care of some personal affairs before you go to jail?
Yeah.
All right, you're ordered to report on or before 6:00 p.m. to the jail today. Okay, thank you. If you don't, there's a warrant for your arrest, and I can place you. This is a term of probation, so it could revoke your probation, and then you're looking at up to life in prison. So you don't even want to do that. But also, you can be placed up to 180 days confinement as a condition of probation. So don't mess up. Go follow what your probation officer states and follow the rules, and don't ever do something like this again. All right? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sir, do you have a family at home?
His mom.
Yes,
Your mom? Your mom? But you're not married or children.
No.
Well, you still have family.
No.
Well, you got to make them proud of you, right? Okay, fix this. You made a foolish mistake. Fix it. And don't do that again and be the best person you can be. Everybody makes mistakes in this room. Everybody. It's how you fix your mistake. That's the test of your character. Are you a good person?
Yes,
Well, show it. Show it by fixing this, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Let me first.